G'day everyone, it's Sharon here. Guys, I've got my Vegemite on toast and also my homemade lemon butter, and it looks very bad. It looks very naughty. And I got my cuppa because it's cuppa time. Rightio, on with the show. Now, I have been away for 3 days and it's freezing. The weather here was beautiful weather. It's like 19, 20 and sunny days, and all of a sudden, phew, it took a major dive. We've had gale force winds. We've had snow down to 200 meters. It's like, yeah, it's just freezing now, and it's winter. This is winter. At long last, it's winter. So I'm not going to complain, actually. Yeah, just simply because it's now winter. It's, I think we've had it too easy. But anyway, I had to go down to Melbourne and have an appointment on Friday. It's now Saturday, so I got home yesterday. And we took our time getting down there and stopped in with my daughter. Both my daughters, visited both my daughters and my little grandson, and went to it's a assessment of my condition for work cover purposes, so which I could have just stayed home. I could have saved him all the money and the hassle and all our hassle. I could have easily have said what he said, but yeah, I don't really want to bag this chap, but I think he was very poor at his assessment. I thought he was actually quite rude in a way, to the point where I'm supposed to get abs like Jane Fonda. I didn't find it very professional at all. I don't think he didn't read any of the paperwork that I had written out, that I was supposed to. Yeah, so it's going to be very interesting as to what his assessment of me is. Yes, I need to go back to work. I don't want to. Who wants to work? Who wants to? I clean, for crying out loud. It's not the greatest career out, but I don't. I have to go back to work. I agree. I don't need surgery, and that's exactly what I wanted to avoid. And I have, but yeah, I just was a little. He didn't really. My pain level is not what I think he thinks. You know, my pain level it's day to day, and yeah. So anyway, enough sooking and whinging. I was just sharing with you and updating as to the back thing. But I'm getting around really, really well, so I'm really pleased. And excuse me, sniffles. I probably could go back on light duties, I would say, in a couple of weeks or so, but not now because I've still got the pain in the leg. When that grabs, my goodness, yeah. So I don't know. Have to wait and find out what. Yeah, when you're with work cover, which I had no choice in the end, works that I had to. So when you're with work cover, your life becomes controlled by other parties. So yeah, anyway, on with it. Anyway, as we were coming back, I went into Kmart and I found these stamps. I'm going to try not to get it to shine as much if I can try and avoid it. There's 12 stamps in here, border stamps. And I'm looking and looking. I'm thinking, oh wow, $5. $5 for all these stamps. I thought that was a bargain. Anyway, I didn't notice it until I got home. But it's also got an acrylic block in it. And I'm going, oh you dipstick, how did I miss that? I'm actually looking through this thing, wondering why I can't see the picture properly. It's because it's got an acrylic block. How cool is that? So yeah, I don't have to use my ruler anymore, which is not a bad thing. If you haven't got one long enough for your borders, use a ruler. They are brilliant. You see through rulers work great. Yeah, so I thought it was really, really good. I'm going to take this off so it doesn't, hopefully won't shine, so I can show you what is in here. It's wood, which I really am impressed about, and the lace, and just I like the little flag. I don't know what you call these. Are these buntings? I don't know. Just lace and just bits and pieces. I just thought it was a bargain. So there's 12 border stamps, the acrylic block, for $5. So yeah, I grabbed that. I didn't have a great deal of spending money, so that's why I only got these two things, because this is what I was aiming for. I'd run out of this, and this is what I do my paintings on, is the canvas artist pad. It's not the best quality that you can get, obviously, but it does I'm happy with it. Does the job well. So it's canvas artist pad, and this was $5. When I go to Spotlight, this is $8 plus. I think it was for $12 at some stage. So yeah, I thought woohoo, and I just cut it in half. And you don't even have to do that, like I haven't been, but you can do. Just cut it in half to get smaller ones. But yeah, so I was really wrapped with that. What else did I want to share with you guys? Slip that under there. I've done a painting of a face, and I've another whimsical face, and this is her. Similar to the Cody Girl one, but the hair is very more in the wind and different, and her face is slightly different too. And I cut her out because there was a couple of mistakes I'd done, and I couldn't quite, because this was so dark, I couldn't quite get rid of it, paint over it, and I sort of I'm glad I did cut it out, because I can just go and place it on top of another background when which is what I'm going to do a background and place this on top of that background. And I do have other ideas for it, but I'm not quite sure how I would go about it. I think I was going to incorporate lace into her hair and whatnot, but I really don't know how I would do it. So work in progress this one is, and I haven't named her yet. Not quite sure. But yeah, and there's that one. Plus, I also want to encourage you guys to pop on over to, I'll just put that there, you got something to look at, so it's not just blank white. Pop on over to Dee's channel, which is Betsy Doodle, and look up in her vids for the handbrake vid, which what it's about is getting our videos loaded up to YouTube much quicker. I've done it. I followed Dee's video, and it takes you to another chap, and he tells you what to do. You download the software, blah 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 blah. And I tell you what, guys, you've got to do it. I really recommend you do it. I've done it, and my videos go up in half the time, not even half the time. It's just brilliant. You like this one, this video is taking me it's 8 minutes or so far. Now that can take a couple of hours. I mean, if you're doing a 12 to 15 minute vid, which on my camera I can do that, some just don't go over 10 minutes or whatever, that takes ages. But I'm telling you now, if you can do the handbrake, get that, you will be loading them up left, right and center. Dee mentioned to me in a message that you can actually put it through twice. I haven't done that. I'm not quite sure about that one. I have to admit, it took me a bit to get my head around it, but once you do, you laugh. And everyone's computers are different, I would say, and what software they've got and all this sort of hoo-ha. But yeah, so I really do recommend you go to Dee's, which is Betsy Doodle, if I remember. I'll put the link below, and yeah, and do it. You've got to do it, because it's just going to save you so much loading time, and you'll be putting more videos up. You'll be really, it takes that, oh god, here we go, this is going to take forever, and yeah, I find it very helpful. Okay, I think that was all I wanted to share with you guys. Mel, I sent your parcel out last week. Actually, I sent, or was it the week before? I've sent out. Hazel got hers. Mel, you should be getting yours. I know Amy received hers. Lisa, which is God's Girly Girl 1, you should be getting yours. I think that's all I sent out. Yeah. Oh, and D. Yeah, you got Amanda's. So cool. I think that's it. All right, bless yous. I'm gonna go and put the video up in no time at all. All right, bless yous. Bye.